We're here with family law and child abuse attorney Allison Williams. Allison, good to have you here. Talk to me about the role that the Division of Child Protection plays when a couple is getting divorced, especially those who have children.
Okay, so the Division of Child Protection and Permanency is the name given in New Jersey for the Child Protective Services Agency. Every state in the country has one. And these agencies are trusted with investigating child abuse. When parents are going through a divorce, there is often a lot of animosity. Sometimes things that are not necessarily child abuse kind of come within the purview of the agency. And the agency gets involved because they're required by law to investigate. A lot of times you'll have one parent trying to use the agency against the other, making false child abuse claims. Sometimes there's legitimate child abuse that doesn't get unearthed until the parties are separated, and children are often in therapy to deal with their parents' divorce, and sometimes therapists will call. So the agency has its role to investigate child abuse, and the parents have to comply with those investigations whether they're going through a divorce or not.
And we've seen cases where parents actually fear this Division of Child Protection Services. Why is that?
Well, the agency is right to, is definitely a scary entity, and I understand why people are afraid of them. The way it works is somebody comes out to your home, you don't know who they are, they say that they are required by law to investigate, to speak to your child. They often want to speak to your child alone. They want to come into your home and look in your room and check out your refrigerator and make sure you're taking care of your child, and that's very disconcerting. In particular because these people that come in, the Child Protective Services workers, they're allowed to document what is said to them, and that then becomes the evidence that is used in a court proceeding if they ultimately go to court. So you have no way of knowing what they're writing. You have no way of knowing if it's accurate, if it's complete. Sometimes the information is distorted, it's not accurate at all, and sometimes it's simply a misrepresentation of what was actually found. Sometimes they'll document that the home was filthy when there's simply clutter in a corner. And it really depends on what the worker's attitude is, how thorough and accurate they're going to be in their detailing of information.